Get ready for the queens. Nikki.
Bray, he takes up all my time. Adam Cole. Baby. Okay, be still my beating heart. Go on. All I know is I would totally be a heel. I'd be a heel. I have cosplayed as Paige on multiple occasions.
Jennifer.
I'm more over than you are. I think if Kenny is not on your list, then you need to figure out why not. I would make a really good Baron Ballet. I really think I could. I would get him over. I would.
Can we just, like, let Triple H run everything? Like, give him all the power.
These queens are ready.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Here we are yet again.
Good news. If you listened to the podcast last week, my husband did not get arrested.
Yay!
Yay. But they were at it again the other night. Not in the driveway in the car, which is what it was last time. They were like playing in like the backyard or something. Thankfully, our bitchy neighbor got the most of it, so I'm okay with that. She's a total bitch.
Well,
and I don't normally like to call people bitches, but she is one. Just stating the fact.
Obviously. Anyway, so I don't know if you'd say this week has been eventful or not.
In wrestling?
Yeah.
Well, no, not really.
I was gonna say, yeah. A lot of the wrestlers are exhausted, as you could tell.
Yeah, and now they're in Europe.
Yep.
I feel so bad for them. Yeah. And Mojo, I'm sure he wasn't the only one, but Mojo had to fly to New York City and do something. Then he had to fly over there. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Well, he got a couple more days off than the other ones.
Well, yeah, but still. It's like they're not able to have real lives, which I realize that's what they signed up for, but still.
It's Mother's Day weekend.
That's true. And his mother's so nice.
Yeah. Mickey James isn't at home with her baby on Mother's Day.
Oh, that's so depressing.
I know. That's really depressing. She's on Instagram Live this morning because she's leaving for Europe.
It's sad.
I know. It's really sad. What the hell? Give him some time off, Vince. Why you gotta be an asshole? Come on.
Well, he made him work on Christmas, so.
He did. That's worse
than Mother's Day.
Oh. Well, yeah. Of course it's worse than Mother's Day. It's like, oh, Christmas, you're working.
I bet he wasn't working.
Either that or he was okay with it.
Well, yeah, he's kind of like a Scrooge, so.
He's like, Christmas? Who needs it?
I need money. More money.
Hey, do you like money? Well, yeah. Well, guess you're working on Christmas. Okay. Anyway. Not that we're angry about it.
We're not bitter.
Not at all. Never. Anyway. But yeah, it's really sad. Too bad they can't have some holidays.
You know what else is sad?
What?
Daniel Bryan losing his Money in the Bank match.
That is sad.
It's sad. It's wrong. I'm very angry. Because I have been saying since he came back that hopefully he would win Money in the Bank, and now he's probably not going to be in it. I'm very upset.
Well, of course not.
No.
Because, we have to have Daniel Bryan come back just to be treated the way he was before. And for that, all I have to say is he's probably going to go to Ring of Honor.
I don't know. I thought that before, but now I don't know.
I think
I feel like he'll stay around for a while.
Well, his contract expires in September.
I think he'll stay longer than that. Especially if Brie comes back. Which they're kind of teasing that both of them are going to come back, so. Especially like when they were talking about the women's tag division. Oh my gosh, that would be so nice.
Either that or he'll stay home with Birdie.
He could.
He could. You know. Somebody's got to stay with Birdie.
It was her birthday the other day. Was it yesterday?
A couple days ago.
Happy birthday to Birdie.
She's 1
She had,
year
like, a
old.
cute little, yeah, she had like a cute little one outfit with a little one on it. It was so cute.
And she's 1 whole year old, which is the cutest thing in the world.
Feels like it's been longer than that.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like it went by kind of fast.
That's what I'm saying. It feels like it's been longer.
Yeah. And tickets for All In go on sale today, which is Sunday, if you're just listening to this.
And we're not going.
No. I know somebody who's going, but I'm not going. I'm really sad.
I'm sad too, because I can't even begin to imagine like what's gonna happen.
I know.
You know, there's gonna be like surprise people.
And
It's
then
gonna
they
be
have
like
their
that.
version. They have their version of Access. Yeah.
I'm upset.
Like, oh no, I didn't want to go.
Why can't we have money?
I don't know. Why can't we just have a lot of money?
And just go watch wrestling all the time. Why can't we be like that dude with the long hair that sits in the front row at every show?
He's a plant. Damn it.
I don't think so. I was reading somewhere where somebody was like running him down about like, I don't know what they were saying about it, making fun of him or something. And I think it was on Twitter, and somebody like commented in there like, actually I sat by him at a show and his name's so and so and he's really nice, he just loves wrestling. And it made it sound like he paid for the tickets all the time. So
Well, of
I don't-
course. He's
so
not
I-
going to say he's a plant.
I'm just saying, you don't know. If they were going to have, no offense to the dude, but if they were going to have a plant when they have somebody that was like better looking,
Well, no, they need something for the smarky male fans.
I guess.
He can't be too good looking.
I mean, not that he's ugly. He's not ugly, but like,
He can't be too good looking, though. Can't have like Brad Pitt sitting in the front row of every show.
I don't know. That would help get the women to watch. If they're into that. And if they're into just watching for the guys. I mean, if you have Brad Pitt sitting there, not that I really like Brad Pitt, but
I know Brad Pitt's really not my type.
put Matthew McConaughey back there. I'll sit there all day.
Channing Tatum. Oh,
Channing Tatum's good too, but Matthew McConaughey's my man.
Mm.
It's the Southern thing, I guess.
Yeah. But, guys, think about it. Like, you're not going to have, like, a freaking handsome guy.
But
Just
what's the point of a plant, though? Like, why? For what?
just so everybody could be like, I want to sit in the front row. Or he could start chants. Or
He
could be
never
like-
starts chants.
He just sits there.
He'll, like, stand up, but he never is very expressive. I don't
He's
think.
the worst plant. He needs to be fired so we could go be plants.
He's not very expressive, I don't think.
Then how does he get all this money?
Maybe he's like the dude we met in New Orleans that somehow got lucky enough to get Brock Lesnar's 5 tickets that nobody wants. And so maybe he's like he has some wrestlers' tickets.
He just in every city.
Maybe. Now how he affords the flights, I don't know. Maybe it's like a trust.
Exactly.
Maybe he's a trust fund kid. I don't know.
Well, shit.
I'm just saying.
Where do I sign up?
I don't know. Get you a rich relative.
I don't have any.
I don't either.
Believe me, I would have exploited that shit real quick.
I don't have any either.
Well,
So we're not going to All In. Sorry.
guess we're not going.
I guess not.
I guess not. I know.
That's depressing.
It is very depressing because All In's like indie WrestleMania, basically.
And Brandy got hurt.
She did. She's got a plate and 9 screws in her shoulder.
Poor Brandy.
Yeah. I think she was supposed to be Flip's original partner
I know.
in the Golden Ticket Challenge.
That would have been nice. I liked the whole thing they were building with them. It was cute.
It was really cute. I enjoyed it. I want to know how far they were going to go.
True.
How far was this going to go? I want payoff. Come on.
And Flip just got out of the military, too.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
He just got out of the army. And let me tell you, I was watching War of the Worlds the other day. He was actually looking pretty good.
He looks good. I like him.
I was like, oh, this is a strange feeling.
Really? I think he's adorable.
But, like, I thought he was adorable, but I've never been like, oh, hey.
Oh, I think he's hot, too. Like, the first time I really paid a lot of attention to him was one of the first Ring of Honor shows we went to at Center Stage in Atlanta, which I've talked about it before. It's super small, but, like, it's not super small. It's small in a way that wherever you sit, you have good seats. And so, like, I could see him really well. And I was just looking at him. I was like, huh. He's actually really, really good looking. And, like, the more I watched, I was like, yeah, he's pretty hot. Plus, he just seems really sweet, too.
Yeah. Maybe it's like you know how, like, you don't see somebody in a certain light until you see them, like, doing a different storyline. Maybe it's like that Brandy stuff. I'm like, oh.
He's like a knight in shining armor.
He is. Oh.
But he's actually really, really good, too.
He is. He's very good. The guy's a freaking acrobat.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, yeah.
He is.
Sorry. God, I can make anything sexual. I'm sorry.
She really can, guys.
I post one sexual gif on Twitter, and you have to give me shit about it.
I'm like, excuse me?
It was a good gif.
It was a good gif. I watched it after the fact. I'm like, that is a good gif. I wouldn't have posted it, but since you posted it, I will say it is a good one.
Oh my God, there's all kinds of Twitter accounts. I started looking because I was like, why is this on here? There's one that's okay. I know this is totally off topic, but we talked about this shit before. There's one called Daddy, or it's not Mr. Daddy.
Sorry, my head just perks up. What?
Something Daddy, and like the guy like posts like pornographic gifs, but like before he writes each one, like he writes something like one, like there's like this girl like sitting on a guy like in his lap like having sex, and he's like, you know, come sit on Daddy's lap and tell him about your day or something like that. But I'm serious, some of them are really good. Like they're really, I can't remember what it's called.
I can tell you. Tumblrs there are like that though.
I know, but this is Twitter, and I really want to follow it, but I don't want anybody to see me following it.
They're so gonna see you follow it. You know who else?
I know.
Follow it, probably.
I know.
It's like
we'll give him a shout out. Daddy's the man. At Daddy S the man. If you really want to know, go there.
Yay!
I find it very interesting. I enjoy it. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, if you're into that kind of thing. Woo! Okay.
Okay.
He's added some new ones this morning. Woo.
Mother's Day really got him in the mood, guys.
I guess it did. Oh, yeah, he's added some new ones. Well.
Now I'm going to have to look.
Some of them are really explicit.
Yeah, we're not going to read them.
No, I mean the gifts. I'm not really talking about the quote. Oh,
wow. This is what?
Girls make him put his phone down and tell Daddy what he needs to do. And he's doing it.
Oh my God.
Some of them are gross, Like,
I'm throwing.
Some of them are gross, but some of them, like, you know,
Nikki
I
is
kind of
tapped.
like. I kind of like.
I've tapped out. I can't. I just can't.
You looked at like one. I was like,
I looked at 4. I looked at the first 4 and was like, okay, I'm good.
oh my god, everybody watches porn. Don't even.
Well, yeah, everybody watches porn, but not at 9:30 in the morning on Mother's Day.
Oh god.
Get it right, Jen.
Oh my god. Hey, you can be horny at any time of day.
This is gonna have to be an explicit episode.
Oh, look at this. Seth tweeted, highly considering another open challenge to Intercontinental title this Monday in London.
They've already said who it's going to be.
Well, they're saying Pete, but anyways.
No, it's KO. They've already...
Well, listen to what it says, though. You let me finish. Mojo Rawley put in a career performance last week. Interested to see who wants to step up to the plate this time. He's giving Mojo props. I think that's very nice.
That is very nice.
And then he said hashtag Brock who.
The shade of it all. Let me tell you, though, KO's already answered the challenge. And it's going to be KO versus Seth for the Intercontinental title.
But how cool would it be if they did do...
It should have been Pete.
Like, Pete was, like, teasing it.
Should have been Pete. Oh, Hangman in a suit. Hallelujah.
Here's a picture. See, now I'm on Twitter. I'm looking at stuff that Marty posted where they're in, like, I guess it's, like, some kind of studio. I don't know if this is pro wrestling tees. I don't know where they're at. But it's, like, all the Bullet Club shirts up on a wall.
I don't know, but Marty's looking good.
Oh my god, I want the Kenny one. This is Bullet Club goodbye and good night. I want that.
Because they're saying goodbye.
What? No, he always says that.
I know, but the shirt, you know what the shirt's supposed to mean. I know he always says it, but that shirt has a second meaning. Duh.
What do you mean?
He's saying goodbye and good night to the Bullet Club.
Oh. Here's one that says Gallows Club.
Aww.
Yeah, there's all kinds. I didn't realize there were this many. Where are they? All he did was hashtag it villain. I don't know where you're at, dude.
He's at Pro Wrestling Tees.
Is that where it is? I want a Gallows Club. I have to look on Pro Wrestling Tees.
I'm sure they have it.
I know. I'm going to look on Pro Wrestling Tees and probably order it.
If they still have it.
Oh, hopefully they do. I mean, they had it this morning. 6 minutes ago.
Well, no, that's the quilt of all of the Bullet Club shirts ever.
I know, but...
Like, they don't have that BC for Life one in the corner. They don't have... This is crazy how I know this information.
Oh, yeah. Here's the GIF where Kevin's... not video where Kevin's responding. And so I said, cool, KO. I'm going to beat you on Raw.
Meh.
And everybody's putting up pictures of them with their mother for Mother's Day.
Yeah, I did.
I haven't done it yet, but I will.
I did.
I probably will make more snaps with my mother. She's highly entertaining.
I'm going to tea with my mother.
Tea?
Yeah, because my brother decided that we're all going to tea.
Like a tea room?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Jeffree Star posted that today is the last day of DragCon, getting full glam. I love Jeffree Star. I don't care if some people say he's an asshole. I like him.
I should have went to DragCon.
I want to go to DragCon. Well, look at Lana going out to wrestle with the Iconics.
I know, they look amazing.
I know, right?
All right, so let's talk about Raw, shall we?
Sorry, Daddy got me all distracted and got me on Twitter. Okay, putting it down.
Anyway.
All in press conference. Okay, phone down.
When does that start anyway?
I don't know.
I think it starts in 15 minutes, so maybe it'll be some news from the All In press conference.
It says the gang is starting to arrive at 16 minutes ago.
Maybe. Who knows? All right, so Raw, it was the first Raw after Backlash, which, yikes. Did we talk about Backlash?
No.
Oh, shit. We didn't.
Like our predictions? Yes.
Oh. We might want to talk about Backlash then. I totally forgot it happened.
What is there to say, really? It was horrible. The best match was the pre-show match. Miz and Rollins.
That was the first match. It wasn't the pre-show.
Are you sure? I thought it was
the pre-show was Ruby Riott and Bayley.
Oh, yeah. Who cares? The first match was Rollins and Miz, and really you could have turned it off after that and you really wouldn't have missed anything.
Yeah.
It was very forgettable. It was filler. It was a filler pay-per-view, for sure.
Well, you had 3.5 weeks of pay-per-views.
Well, that's their fault, not mine. Don't keep having them just to turn out shit.
Stupid.
It is.
Like 3 pay-per-views in a month is just too much.
It is. Like, you can't build storylines for that amount of time. There's no way. But what do I know? I don't have the last name McMahon, so what do I know?
Nope. Neither do I.
Talk about trust fund, child. You could go everywhere. Front row.
Baby. So, once again, the best match was The Miz and Seth Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's a virtual tie for the worst match.
Oh my god. Let me try to remember what everything was. Charlotte and Carmella.
I mean, that wasn't that bad.
No, I feel really bad for Carmella. I wish she could just have a really good match so people could see that she's not bad. Like, people are really giving her shit, and I feel really bad for her.
People just shit all over her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. Backlash results. Found them. All right. So, after Miz and Seth, it was Nia versus Alexa.
Which I didn't really care for.
Forgettable.
Yeah. And then Alexa got hurt, but apparently not that bad because she's already back.
She's already back.
Yeah.
Which you know what? I wish they would turn Nia heel again and stick her back with Alexa.
I know.
I'm like, I hate this. Like, this is...
Or maybe they'll make Alexa... Alexa's hard to think of as a face, but at the same time, they're really trying to... Right, and it's not that good. But they're really trying to promote this body positivity and wanting Nia to really... But the last time after she won that match at Backlash, I feel like... Was it that or was it Monday night? Whatever. I think it was... No, it was a Backlash. And, like, she gave this speech, and she was like, be a star, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, who wrote this shit for you? Like, you did not write this yourself. Like,
be a star. Tout the company line, honey.
That pissed me off. Like, they made her say all that shit. And I'm like, why can't you just let her talk?
Like, literally, I was like, shut up.
She has her own opinions. She's dealt with this her whole life. Like, let her talk.
Well, no,
people
were
booing. People were booing her at that point.
Because it seemed fake.
I know. People boo Alexa.
Like,
Nia a lot.
My opinion is they should have just let her talk from the heart about it. Because it seemed fake as fuck.
It did. It was like uncomfortable to me.
It just seemed fake. It's like, really, just let her talk. And if you're not going to let her talk, then don't do it.
Yeah, don't bring it up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't care for it.
It was stupid. It was stupid. Then we had Randy Orton versus Jeffrey Nero Hardy.
Jeffrey won. That's all I care about.
Jeffrey won. Yay for Jeffro.
I love Jeffro. That's why
And
I
then
always used to call him Jeffro. Did I tell you I have a cardboard cutout of Jeffro at my house, at my parents' house?
you did. You told me that.
I need to bring it here because Michael has a taker. I don't know where it is. And then I have a Jeffro. And I also have a James Dean one, but I have no idea where that is.
Yeah, Jeffro needs to come home.
He does. I'll have to bring him and show him to you.
And then when I come over, we could dress him up as Brother Nero.
We could.
We could.
I don't know where I would put him. I guess I could put him in Michael's wrestling man cape, whatever you want to call it, area, because there's a lot of wrestling stuff in there.
You know what you need?
What?
You need a wrestling lady cave.
Where would I put it? In the guest bedroom?
No, that's my room.
Then where would I put it?
I don't know.
I don't have any other rooms other than where the computer is. And that has like a bunch of like office, like a filing cabinet and crap.
Yeah, which I don't understand why you need a filing cabinet.
To put we file like our bills and stuff in it.
Yeah. Anyway, then it was the next most uncomfortable spot. Elias came out.
Oh Lord.
Starts trashing New Jersey.
He trashes everywhere.
He does. But then the New Day came out. And Elias told them he would sign them autographs if they let him do his song. Which they said no. But then they said that they're gonna jam together. Yeah, guys, it was really weird. And then Aiden English comes out and he sings a song. And Rusev comes out and joins them. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then No Way Jose comes out with the conga line. And then it's Titus World Slide and the Fashion Police. And they're dancing with the conga line. And then Bobby Roode comes out and they're all dancing in the conga line.
Filler.
And I'm just like, what? You know, we could have put a tag title match right here.
Could have put anything. Like a promo, something.
We could have had Bray and Matt go through history again. I mean, come on.
That's true.
They could have gone through history again.
A live interpretation.
Yeah.
Live performance.
With slideshow. It could be a slideshow.
There you go.
Fuck, put Drew Gulak on there with his PowerPoint. Like, I don't know.
Drew Gulak's so hot.
Like, seriously, I literally was just like, I don't know what's happening, but it looks like they're like, who's not on this pay-per-view who we actually flew in?
Couldn't they just bring Drew McIntyre and let him stand in the ring for 15 minutes?
And spray him with super soakers?
Yeah, I mean, I would totally be okay with that.
Yeah. I'd be like...
Which, by the way, take him away from fucking Dolph Ziggler. What the hell are they doing? He does not need him.
The best part is every time he comes out with Dolph, I'm like, hey, Dolph, keep, boop, move.
But,
keep
like,
moving.
why? Do they want to make people like Dolph? Like, Dolph actually has a pretty good following, which I don't understand, but he does.
I really don't get it.
So, why?
Maybe because they're like, oh, Drew needs help getting reacclimated to the roster.
Drew doesn't need help.
Yeah,
Everybody loves Drew. Everybody loves Drew.
Drew does not need help at all.
No. I mean, he was he was the champ when he got hurt in NXT. He was super popular in NXT.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
But it does, because just about everybody that watches WWE, the main two shows, watch NXT or at least keep up with what's going on. And everybody knows who Drew McIntyre is.
It's all about casuals, though. They know us hardcore fans watch it, but casual fans don't.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, look at him. I mean, if we're going in the same vein as so many people like Roman Reigns because of his look. Now, Drew can actually wrestle, but if you go in the same vein, look at Drew. Drew is kind of the same thing. Like, he's big. He's got the long hair. Like,
Drew's bigger.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's kind of the same thing. Like, and Drew knows how to talk, so why do we really need to get people convinced? You know, like
I love how I'm like, oh, he can talk.
he can,
Got longer hair, and he's bigger,
and he has an accent.
and he's from Scotland. Come on, Scotland. Roman Reigns isn't from Scotland. He's from bumfuck Pensacola, Florida. Sorry if you're from Pensacola, but from what I've heard, there's nothing to go home about.
You mean write home about?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Pensacola's okay.
Well, I've heard it's lame. So compared to
You've never
Scotland,
been to Florida. You've never been to Florida.
I said I heard it's lame.
Somebody also told me that lived in California that they heard Chick-fil-A was awful.
I'm not a big fan of Chick-fil-A.
That's blasphemy.
I mean, like, Cane's is better if I'm going to get chicken.
I don't know what that is.
Raising Cane's?
No, we don't have that here. We have Zaxby's. We have Chick-fil-A.
Well, yeah, and I've never been to Zaxby's.
Well, we'll go next time. It's good. Like, there's one literally like 5 minutes from my house. Well, they're everywhere, but there's one like literally 5 minutes from my house. Like me and Michael, like we'll get that a lot whenever we're like one of us is coming home and the other one's already home. Like at night, we'll be like, "Oh, bring Zaxby's." So it's good.
Anyway, Scotland. If somebody said, "Okay, Jennifer, there's 2 places you get to go to: Scotland or Pensacola, Florida. Where are you gonna pick?"
Well, Scotland, because I've been to Pensacola, Florida.
I'm picking Scotland because it's like, if you say, "Hey, I went to Pensacola, Florida last week," they'll be like,
Wait a minute. Are we comparing like I went to Scotland, I visited Scotland, as in I,
You're making this. I was not going.
You're making it that because you're comparing the 2 places, like because they reflect upon the 2 people.
I was just saying, like, Scotland's badass. I want to go to Scotland. I heard it's fairly pretty. I was not making it. You were the one adding that to it, but since we are going that way, then yes, I would rather say I went to Scotland. Damn it!
You'd rather visit Scotland?
I'll go to Scotland all year, all day, every day.
Just take a sabbatical for a year.
Yeah, I'm taking a sabbatical, and I'm going to Scotland for a year. It'll be a good time.
Mm-hmm. I think it'd be a really good time. Where's that daddy Twitter again? Let's look
Oh, God. So after the cluster,
go back and read those daddy things with a Scottish accent in your mind and see if it doesn't sound better. Daddy's the man, guys. Daddy's the man. Go ahead.
All right. So after the clusterfuck, it was Daniel Bryan versus Big Ass.
Oh, Lord. Poor Daniel Bryan.
I mean, thankfully Daniel Bryan won, but I mean,
there's nothing really to say.
Yikes. But then after that, it was Charlotte versus Carmella. And
Meltzer gave that match 1 star.
Yeah.
And somebody tweeted that to Carmella. They're like, how does it feel that Meltzer gave you 1 star and said that your match was worse than Nia and Alexis? And she went, who?
Yeah. I don't expect her to know who Dave Meltzer is.
But I don't know if she's being sarcastic or if she's being serious.
Anyway, meh. It did kind of dumb Charlotte down a little bit, which I didn't like.
Yeah. Charlotte was really trying to help her.
She was. So then we have AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura in a no disqualification match.
Can I just say, as much as I was excited for AJ and Shinsuke, at this point I'm sick of it.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm done too. Like, the first match at Mania was not that good. Like, why are we continuing? Like, let's just, if you want Shinsuke to have the belt, just let him win and let that be it. Like, let's just stop. Please.
Here's what I don't understand. Why are we making Nakamura a fucking joke? One. Because really, he's a fucking joke at this point.
Why are we making him such a cheater? Like, he doesn't need to cheat.
Like, he's a heel. It doesn't mean he has to cheat all the time.
In the same way every single time.
I'm gonna low blow him. Okay.
Like Mojo said, get a cup.
Right? I said it too. Probably first. But anyway. Not that I'm counting. Two.
Mojo is wonderful.
Go look at your daddy Twitter.
Ooh, Mojo and the daddy Twitter mixed together. Now that would be a good time. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm a little upset, okay, guys?
About what?
Bray was
have a daddy?
Because Bray was not on this pay-per-view. There's no reason for me to watch.
Well, you should have just been looking at Daddy's Man.
Oh my god. This guy better be paying us royalties because we're getting them people.
Oh, we posted another one. Ooh, that's disgusting. Oh, gross.
I'm
Gross.
not looking. Not looking.
Don't look at the first one. It's disgusting.
Well, I'm not looking, guys. Jennifer's looking, though. Thinking about Mojo.
I don't know what I'm thinking about, but damn. I'm sorry. Continue. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I didn't know this was a real thing, but apparently you could have countouts in a no disqualification match. Apparently.
Who knew?
Who knew? So, it's a double count out, so AJ retains.
Ugh.
How?
I'm over it. I'm over it.
Fucking how, man. All right, so then we had Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley versus Cammy. And it was real basic. And it wasn't terrible. It wasn't great.
Basic bitch.
It's a real basic bitch. And of course, Braun and Bobby win. But
Not surprising.
the part about that match which was interesting was Sammy and Kevin started arguing. And it looked like that Sammy was trying to walk out.
Well, he's done that before.
Mm.
They've walked out on each other before, so I'm not too concerned.
Yeah, you never know, though. They could be separate heels. Who knows?
They
So
could.
then afterwards, it is the match where everybody walked out. Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns.
Poor Samoa Joe.
Poor Joe. I feel bad for the guy. He was trying. Like
He
it
can
was,
only do so much.
like literally everybody is just like, what the ever-loving fuck are you doing, WWE? Because if we're going by old school booking or just regular booking, the title match should be last.
Right.
Right? I mean, that's just
typically how it works.
Oh no, guess who's last, y'all?
Roman.
Roman. And yeah. Now tell me that's not favoritism. And if it's not favoritism, you're not helping matters. You're really
I don't
not.
know. I'm done at this point. I'm done with his shit.
Just it's not helping matters. Ooh, Austin Aries versus Silas Young. Interesting.
I'm sorry. I was just looking. I gotta remember that I have to buy an Arconic shirt.
Yeah, we do that.
See, that's what Roman Reigns does to me, guys. It makes me
Not.
not care and zone out.
Yeah. I just mentioned Austin Aries, and you didn't.
I heard Austin Aries versus Silas Young.
Yeah.
I hate Silas Young.
Me too. I call him Silas Old because my friend Tim said that when we were at Ring of Honor in Vegas. It kind of stuck.
So annoying.
We call him Silas Old.
He's just annoying. Like,
He's stupid.
I don't think he's that good.
His
And-
character sucks.
Yeah, and he has that guy that comes out with him that's annoying, and it's just
They try to do that rip off of Beer Money.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're not James Storm or Bobby Roode, honey. Go sit down.
yeah, I don't know.
I
Anyway,
don't know. I just don't care for him. So I'm sure Austin won.
that's tonight.
Oh well, I'm sure Austin's gonna win.
It's tonight in Chicago. Okay. Well, guys, that's what happened. Roman won, and half the audience walked out, and the other half booed after he won, or said, "Thank God it's over."
Where's the bar? I need a shot of whiskey
I would have walked out.
or whatever that shit was that Mojo gave me. I would love to know what that shit was. Oh my god, it tasted like straight gasoline. It was disgusting.
Probably that stuff they put in the slushies.
Everclear?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I asked him and I couldn't understand what he said, but I don't think he said Everclear. But it was some strong shit.
Anyway, now we're going to talk about Raw.
Yay!
So, which was lackluster at best.
Well, that's not surprising.
True story.
Not totally lackluster.
I did get to see Bray finally.
No, my man was on television.
That's true. There's only two spots that were good. Bray
Let me
was on
explain
TV.
to you about when Mojo came on TV. I was in the bedroom, and me and Michael were talking in here in the bedroom, and the TV was on like down the hallway past Nikki's bedroom, and it was on, and I didn't hear the music. I didn't hear his music because we were talking. Then all of a sudden, I started hearing this voice talking, and I was like, I could barely hear it too because Michael was talking to me, and I was like, wait, hold on. And I was listening. And I was like, oh my god! And I ran in from the TV, and I was like, oh my god, he's on television! Like I didn't even care what was happening. I was like, he's on television. And so I texted Nikki. Nikki was like, yeah, well, they're jobbing him, and I'm like, I don't care. He's on television. But he did. They gave him a decent amount of time on television. Like the match wasn't like one and done. Like,
It's true.
yeah, I didn't really care. I was just really excited, and he got to talk.
I know the whole time I was sitting there and I'm like, "Aw, good
He's
for
not-
him."
He's getting to cut a promo, and he gets to have a match against Seth Rollins. Like,
And
it was
people
great.
were chanting for Zack Ryder,
Yeah, fuck New Jersey,
which it was Long Island.
Long Island, New Jersey. They're practically the same. They are.
Oh,
Do you think a lot of people like from Brooklyn or the Bronx or anywhere like that really claim Long Island? I don't know, but I kind of doubt it. I'll have to ask people that I know from there and see. I bet they don't claim Long Island.
I think Zack Ryder's the only one who claims Long Island.
Oh,
He
the guys from
moved.
Jersey Shore, some of them are from Long Island.
Well, I don't even think they claim it. He even moved though.
No offense if you're from Long Island. I'm sure it's a nice place. I've never been, but
Anyway, so we started off Raw with Braun Strowman versus KO.
which on paper sounds good.
No. But guess what? All over again, Braun won.
Yay, Braun.
I'm happy for him, but can we get like something different?
They need to develop Braun's character more, I think.
No.
I think at this point, like, he's either the guy that's funny because everybody remembers the whole
Get
cello
these
bass or whatever it is that he had.
And throwing
And-
office furniture.
Yeah, and then he's get these hands, and that's really it. Like, he doesn't really have a whole lot of
Depth.
depth, and, like, we don't have a whole lot of backstory on his character either, other than he started out with the Wyatt family. But when he was with the Wyatt family, he never talked.
No.
And
But
so there's
Bray-
really no backstory.
But the thing is, though, like Bray gave like a very, very small hint. Like Bray would say, drop little hints here and there about Braun's backstory, but it seems like once Braun left the Wyatt family, that it kind of like that universe doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
Like they don't even mention that. They're like, oh no, that never happened.
Right.
No, that never happened.
They never really, but they still occasionally with the Bludgeon Brothers, they still occasionally will mention, like when they're wrestling, they'll be like, Harper and Rowan, every now and then they'll mention former members of the Wyatt family, but they never really say that about Braun.
No.
Yeah. Strange.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, not that I'm bitter. Anyway, Braun, his match versus Kevin Owens was a Money in the Bank qualifying match, meaning Braun's going to Money in the Bank.
And KO's not. Although he'll probably be in some kind of a match against Seth.
I mean, let's be real. If Braun's still the champion, or if Brock's still the champion when somebody cashes in, do you really think it's going to be successful?
No.
Exactly.
I just hope they don't make it as much of a joke as they did poor Baron.
Poor Baron.
Fuck John Cena.
Uh-huh.
That was all John Cena is doing, making that be that embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
Pisses me off. I should have said that to Baron when I met him. Fuck John Cena. Not fuck those people that boo you. Fuck John Cena.
Agreed. Fuck John Cena. So, afterwards, Roman is backstage saying that he's pissed off. And he's going to go take control of his yard.
Ooh.
And he'll mow down anybody in his way.
Because it's his yard. Like he's cutting grass.
That's exactly what I was just thinking.
Oh my god.
So we've reduced it to lawnmower puns. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Okie dokie then. So then we have Apollo Crews, Titus World Slide, and No Way Jose versus The Revival. Fuck The Revival. And Baron Corbin.
I'll fuck Baron Corbin.
We know. We know.
My husband knows too.
I think everybody knows at this point. It's a fact that everybody knows. As much as like everybody knows you'd fuck Mojo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty
Except
much.
we don't want Mojo to know that.
No. Let's hope he doesn't listen to this podcast then.
I doubt that he does.
That'd be embarrassing.
Honestly, guys, though, one day I'm going to have him on this podcast. I will.
And guess who's going to have to ask the questions?
I'll ask the... Hey, once I got to where I was talking to him, I was totally fine. I can ask the questions. You know I did fine. After I started talking to him, I was fine.
And I had a couple of drinks.
No! I mean, at the Access, I was totally fine. I told the guy I loved him on his phone. Like, come on.
You did.
I did, so I don't care.
I mean, everybody knows it's all over.
People on Twitter know, too. It's kind of awkward.
It's kind of awkward. You're the unofficial Mrs. Raleigh.
Don't say that. There are other girls that would strongly disagree.
Are they potential candidates, though?
No.
Then by default, you win. Hey! Isn't that great? All right. So, it was kind of a filler match. That World Slide and No Way Jose, Baron Corbin Revival one. Really kind of forgettable. I forgot it even happened. Honestly. And Baron and the Revival won.
Yay.
Yay, Wolf Daddy. So then we have a triple threat match, and it is the first qualifying match for the women's Money in the Bank. And it is Sasha Banks versus Ember Moon versus Ruby Riott.
Excuse me.
And surprisingly, I didn't fuck this one up.
Mm-mm.
Ember Moon won.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see her in a ladder match.
I know, that's going to be badass. I'm excited, especially if Asuka's in it too.
Yeah.
They're gonna probably win the night, guys. Just gonna tell you. So then they decide after 5 weeks that they're gonna reintroduce Bobby Lashley. Finally. Because, you know, not everybody was watching WWE back in the Ruthless Aggression era.
True.
So then they finally reintroduced Bobby Lashley. And they talk about his childhood. Shit like that.
Bobby Lashley just really has no depth either.
Well, he's two-dimensional. Braun's not two-dimensional. He's actually really fucking good, but they make him two-dimensional.
Make a lot of people. Oh, make a lot of people two-dimensional. I'm sorry. Did you see the tweet that Mustafa Ali put up where someone asked him who his greatest opponent was, and he said a king?
Aww.
I know. Like, he couldn't say his name, so he was like a king.
I miss you, Neville.
I know. Sorry, that was totally off topic. But we never talk about 205, so I thought I would mention that.
Aww.
I know. I thought it was sweet.
I'm really sad, guys. All right. So then we have the next. This isn't a Money in the Bank match. Oh, sorry. I was jumping ahead of myself. It is Jinder Mahal versus Chad Gable. Now, if you remember the last time, Chad Gable won. Jinder Mahal won this time.
Raise your hand if you care about any of it. No hands? Okay.
No. Can't say I do.
I don't.
So then there is a pre-taped Alexa Bliss segment, and you can hear the child chanting asshole as she talks.
Yeah, I'm getting sick of that too.
Good for her. Then we have Zack Ryder, who shows up and says that he wants to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match because they're in Long Island.
Yeah, no, bitch, go sit down.
Excuse me, is Bray Wyatt in a match? No. Is Mojo Rawley? No. Is Drew McIntyre? No. Sit your ass down, boy. I felt like I was the Briscoes there for a second. I felt kind of tough. They had a good match the other night, by the way. Damn them.
I still love them. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't.
They're very hateful.
They are hateful.
They are. But every time I see them, I'm always like, damn it. Why do you got to be so good? Then we have the best. Well, two people in this match are good. Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre versus Rhino and Heath Slater. We love Heath Slater.
We do.
And we love Drew McIntyre.
We do.
And Rhino's okay. But yeah, Dolph.
Rhino's nostalgic. You have to love Rhino.
Then go away, Dolph. And it was a short match. Very short match. But Dolph and Drew won. Really nothing home to write about because it was fairly short.
Nothing to write home about. Are you going to get this right eventually?
No. Don't expect it to be right. Because I am right. All right. So then we have Elias coming on out. And Elias says that he's going to be in the Money in the Bank match.
Which is probably true.
Most likely. But it's not. So During his performance, Bobby Roode comes out, and they start a match that is turned into a spot for the Money in the Bank ladder match. And Bobby wins.
Yay!
Yes. Good for
excited.
him. Good for him. So then we have the final match at the end of the night, and it is, well, I just skipped over a whole lot. Wait, where's Bray?
We already talked about that. Where's Bray? Somewhere. It was Bray and Matt versus Bo and.
Oh, I had them flipped around.
Yeah.
No, in my mind, they went on before Mojo. I don't know why I was thinking that.
They were after.
Yeah, they were after. I don't know why. But then it was Jennifer's favorite part right after that.
I liked both. I liked Mojo because, like I said, I freaked out. And he didn't do great, but he didn't do bad. And I was just happy that he didn't like take a fall immediately. Like it took a while. Like he kicked out several times.
I mean,
and
he held his weight against Seth Rollins, which is not easy.
He did, and like he got in some good. Like he threw Seth into the barricade a couple times. Like he didn't go down without a fight. So I was proud of him.
Very proud.
And the promo he cut at the beginning was pretty good. Like he can talk. He's an intelligent person. He can talk. They need to let him talk.
Yes.
Just need to let him talk. Like the dude makes his own promos and puts them on Twitter because nobody will let him talk on TV. I mean, come on.
Y'all done fucked up.
It's ridiculous.
Oh no, he won't. Never mind. I was gonna say he'll go to Ring of Honor one day, then I'm like, no, he won't.
No.
Yeah. All right. So obviously Seth retained, but he did give Mojo props on Twitter, saying that he had the career performance.
Sorry. Oh, I just saw this thing that The Rock posted. Someone said literally everyone is coming for DJ Khaled right now. DJ Khaled right now, and The Rock said not his wife. DJ Khaled. I'm sorry. I know how to say his name, DJ Khaled. Because he says it in every song.
But not his wife.
DJ Khaled. Literally, everyone is coming for DJ Khaled, not his wife. Love The Rock.
Oh. And then it was my favorite part of Raw.
I enjoyed it too.
Was the man who gets no appreciation whatsoever, other than Mojo, Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy versus Bray's brother, Bo Dallas, and Curtis Axel.
I was so excited. And you were asleep during it.
I was
texting you. I was like, oh my God. And you were totally.
Well, and then I watched it and I was like, I expected more.
Well, I did too, but I was just so excited. Like, they were like going to start the match, and then Bo backed up and tagged Curtis.
Bray's just like, you really want to fucking go?
I loved it.
The whole time I'm like, that's typical older sibling behavior.
Mm-hmm.
I do that to my brother all the time.
And Cole fucked up.
He did. He said, that's brotherly love.
Yeah, because Bo was standing on the apron and Bray went over and knocked him off. And then Cole was like, that's not a demonstration of brotherly love, or that's not brotherly love right there. No brotherly love lost there. That's what he said. No brotherly love lost there. And then like immediately, like he just started talking about something else. I was like, you fucked up, dude.
You fucked up. It just made me laugh though. I was just like, I wanted more, but the whole facial expressions made that match. It really did. It is typical older sibling behavior, though. Apparently, I used to do that to my brother when I was younger. Our poor mother.
I need to wish your mother a happy Mother's Day on Facebook.
You should probably do that.
I think I will.
She's
because me and your mom are like besties.
She's babysitting right now.
Babysitting.
Yeah, Dean Ambrose.
Oh, okay.
Dean Ambrose, the best puppy in the wide world. It's my Mother's Day too. Jennifer and I are both mothers.
We are.
We
Damn
are.
it.
We both have 2 babies.
We do.
We do.
I'm taking both the babies to see my mom later. By myself, which should be an adventure. Unless Michael gets home in time, but I kind of doubt it. Plus, today is really hard for him because Michael's mom passed away 3 months after we got married, then 2010, so Mother's Day is always a really hard day for him. So I kind of try to like leave him alone. Let him deal with
Marinate.
it. Yeah, it's rough. Cancer is a horrible thing. Horrible thing. So anyway, I probably woke up by myself.
Well, I have to go to a tea party, so. And
Where is your mom? I know she's on my friends list.
Should be on there. Thought I saw you on hers.
I am from her friends list. I don't see her though.
Did she delete your ass?
She better not have.
She wouldn't know how to do that.
She's not on here. Where did your mom go?
I don't know. Here, I'll look. God, my mom's crazy.
I don't see it anywhere. I don't see her anywhere. What the hell? Yeah, like nothing comes up when I go to your page about mutual friends.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, it is.
I was gonna say you're on hers. I see you there.
Hold on.
I see you.
Mutuals. There she is. Why wasn't I seeing her on my friends list? What the heck? All right. I will tell her Happy Mother's Day. Sorry. Continue. So, Bray.
Bray was adorable. I was happy, and the facial expressions totally made it.
It did.
Yep. Totally.
Oh, look at you with that little bow in your hair.
Yeah.
Cute. Sorry. Now I'm looking at Nikki's Facebook pictures. I tell you guys, I'm like the person with ADD that's like talking, and all of a sudden they go, oh, look, squirrel. I'm that person. Only it's, oh, look, tweet. Oh, look, Facebook. Oh, God. Okay. Whew, okay. So, yeah. After that was the Money in the Bank qualifier with Roman and Finn and Sammy, right?
Yes.
I've never been so happy to see Jinder Mahal. I've never been happy to see Jinder Mahal. But that night, I was very happy to see Jinder Mahal.
Yes. I actually was pretty happy as well.
I was literally cheering for Jinder Mahal. Like, if that was to help get him over, it worked, at least for those few minutes.
I don't even think that was the plan.
I don't either, but I think that it really helped him out.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, Okay.
So, yeah, basically they had the match, and Roman had it won, and
Jinder ran out.
Mm-hmm.
And totally fucked up, kind of, in a way, Roman. And everybody on Tumblr freaked the fuck out. It was hilarious.
Really? I didn't go on. What did they say?
They were like, oh my fucking God. Why? He deserves to be in that match.
As if he doesn't already get enough matches already.
And you have me sitting here going, bitch, please. Anyway, then we have Finn Balor coming out the winner, which we are so happy about.
I'm really excited.
Finn Balor is the best.
I'm really excited for him. I hope he wins.
Let's hope. Let's hope that's why Daniel Bryan's not in the match.
That's true. If Daniel Bryan doesn't end up in that match, I want Finn to win.
Watch sort of like Mojo Rawley's in the match.
Then I would have, well, I know he wouldn't win, but I would hope that he would do a really good job.
But yeah. Yay. Anyway, we're very excited, guys, because Finn's in the match, and maybe he'll get a shot at his title again.
We can hope. I mean, it's still bullshit after all this time that he never got a rematch for the title. Like, what the literal fuck? Like, at this point, it's just, it makes no sense.
Yeah, it makes zero sense. Like, I seriously, it's just like, why?
Like, how do you excuse that? Like, people say stuff about it all the time. Like, how do you excuse doing that? I don't understand. Like, how can you get away with that? I don't get it.
Because Bork.
I mean, Bork, isn't that what they call him?
Yeah. Rock Lobster wants his title, damn it. Can you just leave?
I don't. You know he's about to surpass Punk's record, and Punk is pissed.
I'm pissed.
Like, I was really surprised that Punk would even say anything or care, but Punk's pissed.
Well,
like, I was looking at like the stats. It was like so many matches that CM Punk had done versus how many matches that Brock had done,
and it's like just, literally not even a fourth.
Oh, it's not even that.
Like, not even a fourth of the matches, guys. But Brock's about to literally surpass CM Punk. But the nice part is, Punk's record will still maintain.
True.
Because it is the WWE Championship and not the Universal Championship.
But still.
Fuck him.
It's ridiculous. I was trying to find the stats because I saw it.
Fucking
somewhere. Oh, here it is. Punk held the title for 434 days. He wrestled 150 matches, including dark matches and matches at house shows. Lesnar's held the title for 400 plus days. He's wrestled 15 matches, including dark matches and matches at house shows. See, not even a fourth. Not even close.
15!
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
That's just ridiculous.
Well, and now the wrestlers are making their opinion known.
Really? What are people saying?
Everybody's like, Brock who? You know, Vince is not happy about that.
I'm just disgusted by it.
Well, yeah, I mean, they don't care, though. Brock Lesnar's a draw. To who? To who?
Two dudes that think he's badass because he's big.
He's really
and
not.
He's really not, but they think he is. I will say this for him. The only reason that I see any appeal to why people would think that is that he doesn't give a fuck, which is not good because he hurts people, but he doesn't give a fuck and he really gets in there and beats the shit out of people. That's the only reason I see why guys would like him.
The only time that I'm like humored by Brock is when like somebody is cutting a promo and they're using like, you could tell they're totally on script, and Brock's just like, are you, like, he kind of almost breaks the fourth wall and is like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, that's the only time where I'm like, you know, Brock, I don't agree with you on anything, but right now I agree with you. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, the only person who had him in promos was Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
He got him to say the F word.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
It's like, oh!
Like, Did they ever really have a match? I can't remember. Did they actually wrestle each other? Did they?
I think so.
I don't remember it, but the promos were good.
They were in that match at SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so on to SmackDown. Um,
All I remember is that Daniel Bryan lost his shot. Pissed me the fuck off.
yeah. So, Paige starts off SmackDown saying, what she said, just no disqualification. She really did not see happening what happened. I'm like, yeah, still kind of fuzzy on that count out thing, Paige. Anyway, but the first match of the night was the first qualifying match, and that is between Brother Nero and Michael Mizanin.
Mizanin.
Whatever. Fuck him, The Miz.
Mizanin.
Whatever. That guy.
My real world days. Sorry.
Okay, it's The Miz. And he won. Anybody surprised?
Nope.
Not really. I feel like nobody who is a current champion will be in Money in the Bank.
Oh no, I don't think so either.
Yeah. It kind of makes me sad because I think Bray should have a shot. But what do I know?
Bray is very happy where he is, though. You can tell he's loving it.
I want more.
I know, but you can tell he's loving it.
He's like content with it. And I'm like, more.
He's like,
Give
but I'm
me
happy.
more.
I'm happy, Nikki. Don't be concerned.
Yeah. He's like, I'm content. I'm not. I'm the one taking off my earrings. I'm like, bitch, who do I need to fight to get him in this match? Because he ain't fighting. I'm going to fight and get him in this match. You want me to fight Brock? We'll fight Brock. Let's go. Yeah. Guys, that would probably be what would happen.
Oh, man.
Who do I need to talk to? Which dumbass booked this match? Yeah. That would be me.
I
Not too far off.
no.
No. I'd be like, honey, you just stay right there. I'm going to make it happen. Or make it happen. Yeah. Anyway, so after that, we had another stupid segment where Sheamus and Cesaro are eating Lucky Charms and being dumbed down. Weren't they just champions not that long ago?
I know. That makes me sick too.
Yeah. Sheamus actually had to say Lucky Charms are the only thing to comfort him after his loss last week.
What the fuck? Like, they are supposed to be so strong and such assholes and tough and all this shit, and they're saying that shit? Ugh. I'm telling you, I'm getting sick of this bullshit. Like, who is writing this crap? Who?
Sheamus literally said that about Lucky Charms, guys. Which, you know what? Lucky Charms do bring comfort. I do agree, because I love me a good bowl of Lucky Charms as much as the next person. But he's Irish. And he's on TV.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. So then, it's announced the two other qualifying matches that night. Daniel Bryan versus Rusev, which, you know what? Even though Daniel Bryan's not in, I'm happy for Rusev. Gotta say that.
True.
And Charlotte versus Peyton Royce. Who Charlotte has a leaking boob, and now she's got a busted up face.
Did Charlotte get a boob job?
Charlotte's had a boob job and it ruptured.
Well, but those pictures that were released, those nude pictures of her, it did not look like a boob job to me.
Well, she's
Like,
got one.
Well, they did not look like a boob job to me.
Who is her doctor? They looked very natural.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, wow. I did not think that.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Now I know.
Now you know.
The more you know.
And now they're ruptured. Which they've been ruptured since before WrestleMania, but she has been putting off getting the surgery. That probably isn't healthy.
I did not know. I had no clue. I am like surprised. I really am. I'm surprised. Wow.
Anyway, then we have the match for Charlotte versus Peyton, who also has a boob job. Jennifer.
I know. Good for her. I am happy for her. Good for her.
Guys, Jennifer's pouting right now.
I am. I'll get over it.
One day.
One day.
One day.
One day when I get 8 grand to get my boobs done, I'll be over it. Hey, if I'm not going to have children, I should at least be able to get a boob job. I'm sorry. Just saying. Like, people are like, oh, you shouldn't get a boob job if you have children, blah, blah, blah. Well, if I'm not having children, then damn it, I want a boob job.
I mean, your parents should just take all of the money that they would spend on your kids' birthday and Christmas gifts and give it to you now.
There you go. I had a breakdown a while back and was crying to my mother about it. And, like, I really thought she was about to say that she would help me pay for them. I really did. And then she did it, but.
I mean, my idea it sounds right.
It makes sense.
It makes a ton of sense. And you know what? If you have any friends who you really, want to stick it to, you could always add them in there, too. I'm not having any kids. And you have kids. And I've bought your kids gifts. That's all you got to say. Yeah.
I want to pay off my debt first, and then that's what I want to do.
Anyway,
you heard it here first.
We have Peyton versus Charlotte, and it actually wasn't that bad. I enjoyed it, and I was a little surprised though. Charlotte won.
Yeah.
A wee bit surprised on that one, but okay. So we're going to go that way. I will say Peyton and Billy's promo was funny, though. As always.
Those are always funny, yeah.
I know. As always. Pretty funny. So, then afterwards we have Cesaro versus Xavier Woods. And this is the match where Cesaro hit Xavier Woods with the uppercut and caused him to bite down on his tongue and put 3 puncture marks in his tongue.
Ugh.
Yeah. So that's where that happened, if you guys want to know. And really, this feud just needs to be over.
I'm just done. I'm done with so much of this shit.
Yeah. But Cesaro won.
Which is good.
Yeah.
As he should have.
Sheamus should have won last week.
Mm-hmm.
So then we have Mandy Rose versus Becky Lynch. And here is our first This Is a Bunch of Bullshit for the week. Oh, this is the biggest bullshit of the week, I mean.
What the fuck? Poor Becky.
There's not
Poor
enough
Becky.
money in this world. As you could tell by our reactions, Becky did not win.
Why does Becky have to lay down for her, of all people?
Yeah. Stupid blonde trash bag.
I'm over it. Over it.
Yeah. Bunch of bullshit, guys. So then we get a taped segment of Cien Almas and Zelina Vega saying that they are making their Smackdown debut next week.
Yay!
Finally. About time.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. So then we have Daniel Bryan versus Rusev.
And I'm happy for Rusev. I really am. But I was really pissed.
I mean, nah.
You love Ruru.
I do love Ruru, but I don't know. I don't know where this is going. It's not like he's got a wed Buddy the Bag.
You don't think he has a shot?
No. No. They really just gave him the spot to appease the fans.
Well, yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah. He won't win. He'll lose to, like, somebody else. Finn Balor or The Miz or name anybody.
Anybody else in the match?
Anybody else in the match. Like, honestly, I will say I did at least remember Rusev was in the match. Bobby Roode, I completely forgot. I'm like, oh, you're in the match? That's nice. They need to just bring back beer money. Like,
one day.
Honestly, yeah. But, again, Rusev won. And it seems like Rusev and Aiden English are still a team, which I'm okay with. Good. Hopefully Lana doesn't break it up. But it looks like it's going that way.
Yeah, she will. I want them to just be a throuple.
Be a throuple, damn it. Polyamory is a thing.
It really is. It's starting to be very popular.
It's very popular. Vince, it's very popular with the kids. What?
It is.
Everybody's a kid to Vince and his 97-year-old mother. Did you know she's still alive?
No.
She's still alive. 97 years old, still alive. All right. So, that was that hot mess. So, let's just talk about some little things here and there. Big Cass is in trouble.
Yay!
So you notice he wasn't on SmackDown this week.
Did he get like suspended for a week?
No, but he was in like one of those social media segments. So he just wasn't on TV though, which isn't a very good sign. I mean, obviously, right after a pay-per-view.
So why is he in trouble, Nikki? Dude, pray tell. Please tell us.
So he's in trouble because he went off the script and not in a good way. So if you remember, he had his segment with the little person, which we all think is terrible.
It was a bad idea in the first place.
Horrible idea. So Cass wanted to add, because on the script, it was just him giving the big boot to the little person and then walking away, which is bad, but not as bad as what happened. So Cass wanted to add everything after it where he kicks the living crap out of the little person. And the bookers and writers said, no, you're not doing that. Stick with what we got.
Right.
Okay. So Cass did not like that answer.
Because Cass all of a sudden thinks that he's hot shit.
Because Big Cass knows more than, I don't know, IRS, TJ Wilson, a.k.a. Natty's husband.
Although, let's be real.
Arn Anderson.
Are they really doing that good of a job?
They're not, but let's keep going with this. Arn Anderson. Yeah, Arn Anderson. Yeah.
Arn Anderson is the exception.
Yeah. Hey, IRS is the exception as well.
Well, true. That too.
Damn it. And who else? We're not gonna say Michael Hayes because he's probably the really big reason for the clusterfuck. Anyway, there's some
Road Dogg.
Yeah.
I'm naming people.
I know, but we're just like, Anyway, so he goes to Vince and marches into Vince's office and is like, Vince, I want to do this. And guess what Vince says? And I actually agree with Vince for once, and this is really weird. No! No. So not only do you got the booker saying it, now you got Vince saying,
You're a
no.
boss. You're a boss.
Vince McMahon says no. So, okay. So what do you do at that point?
You give it up.
Well, if you're Big Cass, you do it anyway.
Like a dumbass.
Who do you think you are, sir? Do you want to be like Enzo and be fired? Because that's what's going to happen.
You know, and I felt so bad for him. Like in that network thing wherever he's talking about how Enzo didn't come see him and didn't feel bad for him and all that. I felt bad for Cass.
Yeah, I did too. I was like, maybe Cass was the good one. Nope.
He was not.
Yes. So, Cass is in hot water.
He is. As he should be.
And the WWE has edited it off of Hulu, off of YouTube, probably off the network once they put it on the network.
Probably.
So, yeah.
Wow.
You're in trouble. He's in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Big time. Huge trouble. I mean, Vince says no and you do it anyway. That just means you disrespect your boss.
Mm-hmm.
Thinks he's bigger than Vince McMahon now. But anyway, that is probably the biggest news story all week.
That poor guy that he was beating the crap out of. That's terrible.
Yeah. What do you do about it, right? You can just imagine Vince. What the hell is he doing? But anyway, so that was probably the biggest news story of the week, just with that. But we still have the All-In press conference, which I don't know what's going on with that. I haven't seen anything.
We'll report back next week.
Yes. Oh, it looks like it's about to start.
There you go.
We'll report back next week then. There you go.
Well, you'll be listening. This comes out today, right? This will be up today. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Yes.
And the puppy moms.
Yes.
Yes. And all the mothers that are wrestling and the wrestlers' wives that are at home with their kids with no man there to celebrate them.
Yeah. No baby daddies, no mans.
No. Sad.
It is very sad. Rebby got 2 giant bouquets of flowers, though.
That's nice.
I know. I'm sure she got other things, too, but what do we know?
None of our business.
None of our business. But, anyway. Yeah. So, we will report back on the All-In press conference and then actually go over all of War of the Worlds because, yeah. We'll be able to go over everything that happened there.
We can.
Yeah. So that'll be exciting. And I think next week they actually get to go home to their kids and their wives.
Finally.
Hopefully. Unless Vince trots them out somewhere else.
You never know.
Yeah. Hey guys, we're gonna go to Antarctica this week. Really? I don't think that's going to be a big draw.
I don't know. The penguins might like it.
They might. You never know. They might enjoy the penguins.
Oh my God, can you see Mojo with a penguin?
How did I know you would say that?
Sorry, the image just came to me when I said penguin. I'm sorry.
And you're like, oh my God.
Oh, man.
And you see Mojo with a doxy.
I've seen him with Pixie.
Yeah, but like other dogs,
I know. Like my dog.
licking his face and just loving on him.
So cute. Wouldn't that be cute, Swag? It would be cute.
It would
Swag
be
says.
adorable. All right, guys. Well,
You go have your tea,
I gotta go.
and I'm gonna go get a massage, and then go
Ooh.
see my mom.
I have to go take a shower. So, guys,
That's a really good idea.
literally, yeah. I woke up and this one is already awake, ready to go.
Me?
Yeah.
I know, right? That's very odd.
I'm like, what? Like, do you realize it's 7:30 in the morning when you sent this?
You send me stuff at like 3 a.m. here.
Because I'm wide awake.
Exactly. I'm not.
And 3 a.m. is like midnight my time.
I know.
Exactly.
But it's like 3 a.m. my time.
And I can't wait. Can't wait. Pressing matters.
Gosh. Oh, gosh.
Pressing matters. Damn it. Anyway. So, guys, until next week, because we're always back most of the time. Probably.
We are. Do you watch Pete Munn on YouTube?
No.
He's funny. He does one of those gossip YouTube channels, which I don't normally like, but I love him. And like he's really, really flamboyant. He has this big fan. Oh, he has several fans. Sometimes he'll say shade. One of them says shade. I don't remember what all of them say. But anyway, at the beginning of his videos, he always goes, "Hey guys, I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere." So it's like, of course we're back. We're not going anywhere.
God, I want fans that say shade and things like that.
Like he'll like you know,
Like flip it?
Yeah, flip it. Look him up.
Fans.
It's either Peter Munn or Pete Munn. Look him up. He's hilarious.
We need fans.
He is hilarious. Like he's like this middle-aged guy, and like he's talking about all this like teeny bopper gossip stuff, and he knows that it's ridiculous, but he talks about it anyway. It's hilarious.
Well, yeah, I mean that's his brand.
Yeah, you gotta look him up. He's so funny.
I will have to do that.
The plug for Pete Munn. Go watch him. He's funny.
Yep.
All right.
All right,
we got to go.
Yes, we have pressing things to do.
Yes, we do. I need a massage desperately, so.
Well, lucky you. I do too, but that ain't happening. Anyway, guys, so until next week, bye.
Bye.